Welcome to Dana McWilliams Court on the beautiful campus of Upperman High School as the Lady Bees take on the ladies from
Van Buren. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a fun game. Van Buren, they're not a bad team, although they come from a lower class. They went 24-7 last year. So, I mean, this is going to be a good game. We're going to find out a lot from both teams. This is a home opener for Upperman, so let's just see what Upperman brings this year. Coming off of the state championship last year, you want to find out who are going to be your players and who's going to step up for the big moments.
Absolutely, and I think we know Gracie Butler is going to be a player for the Lady Bees tonight. I think she dropped around 30 points in the season opener, where the Bees got a statement victory against the Brentwood Bruins 66-53, so they picked up a nice win, and the boys ended up losing that game, so a nice win for the girls who have state championship aspirations. And look, the Bees' history is great. I mean, 3 state titles, 7 appearances, and maybe they can get their 4th state title this year.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hype around this girls' team this year. In the past years, we've made it to state, but not state championship is what everyone expects out of Dana McWilliams. But I'm hearing that this team is pretty dang good. I mean, they got obviously the Butler twins and Taylor Delonte, but I'm looking for some of this youth to step up this year. You got the Crouch sisters, Liliana Wilson. There's a lot of talent on this team. Bella Phi.
And
so I'm excited.
A lot of sophomores and juniors and potentially even freshmen to come in and get good playing time. And look, this has been a dynasty here for the Lady Bees. They live basketball here. I mean, when you win 3 state titles and have 7 appearances, you're doing something right.
Right.
And Dana McWilliams, who most wins in Upperman history, she's doing something right.
Yeah, I mean, when you get the court named after you, that's how you know you made it. I mean,
absolutely. And it's not just a court for the girls, it's a court for the boys too.
Right.
So she embodies Upperman basketball as a whole, which is great.
Yeah, when she took over, I mean, the girls team wasn't great, but man, what she's turned this into with Brooklyn Couch, you got Kira Levy, just some of the best players in the state have went through Upperman, and that just goes to the legacy of Dana McWilliams. And she don't have that many years left. I believe she has 5 more years left. She's going to go through the 8th grade, all of their high school years, and then I think she's done. So she don't have that many years left, and she wants to make all of them count.
Absolutely, Blake. And before this game, I think you got the chance to interview Coach Bobby, who straight off coming from a state championship. So let's cut to an interview of Coach Bobby.
All right. Obviously, coming out of the state championship last year, what were your emotions?
We're excited about getting this first home game in, doing the banner celebration tonight. So it'd be good to see the kids that graduated, moved on. But we're excited about getting our season going. This is a big week for us, first week of the season. Just trying to get our legs under us and seeing what we kind of got to work on going forward. We're really excited about tonight. We're excited about the rest of the season. Should be a good fun season for us.
Yeah, we lost a lot from that team. How are you going to replace the 2 starters that we lost, and who is going to step up for that role?
Well, I don't think you ever really replace the kids that graduate because everybody's a little bit different. We've got to have some kids step up and do what they do well, and then as coaches, we'll adjust what we do to fit what their abilities are. And we're expecting some good play out of our young kids. We got to have good leadership out of we got 3 seniors this time, and we got a good leadership out of them, and then we've got a couple of, we got 3 guys that started for us last year majority of the time, and so we're looking for, Ty, Colton, and Jack to really be a stronghold for what we're doing. But like I said, our depth by the end of the year should be really good, and we're looking forward to seeing how they develop and progress.
And then, what are your thoughts for this upcoming season?
Well, we're just taking one game at a time, and that's kind of what we did last year. We're only as good as our next game, so that's the approach we're taking. Trying to get better every day, and so do that. And we just want to be as good as we can be, and whatever that is at the end is what we'll be satisfied with that.
Well, thank you.
we're about to get going here for the game. We took a quick break for the interview and about to get going.
So looks like Gracie Butler is getting presented the game ball here. I mean, her time at Upperman has just been legendary. She's one of the greats here, and this is a special moment here.
Yeah, I mean, you look over here at the Miss Basketball finalists and Miss Basketball winners and the girls whose numbers are retired, and she might find her name on that list someday, which would be a huge accomplishment.
Let's go over starting lineups here.
Junior forward, number 3, Laura Metcalf.
For the Lady Eagles, number 3, Laura Gammon. Number 32, Emma Gammon.
Senior guard, number 13,
Ellie Grissom, number 13.
number 12, Abigail Netherton.
The junior guard, number 12, Abigail Netherton. And finally, the towering 6'3" senior center, Kara Mills. And for your Lady Bees, for their first home game of the year.
I'm really excited about that center. Apparently she's 6'3". I don't know how official that is, but
And a quick hype video. Let's take a quick break. The hype music is being played, Blake. Basketball time here on Dana McWilliams Court. The 3-time state champions starting lineup. Starting at guard, number 3, Cassie Crouch. At the other guard position, the junior Sadie South. At the other guard, the 5'9" senior who is money from deep, Taylor Delente. The best player on the team, number 22, Gracie Butler. And finally, her twin sister, who's another big part of the team, Maggie Butler. And that's who's going to start out for the 3-time state champion Upperman Bees, Blake.
yeah, not only is the starting lineup good, but they're deep this year too. I really think that this is one of their best teams that Dana's put out on this court. But like I was talking to before we went to break, number 44 stands at 6'3". She's going to be really big defensively and offensively. So, I mean, Gracie, she loves to attack the rim, but she might not be able to tonight with number 44 standing at 6'3" tall.
Absolutely, Blake. Ready for the opening tip here. Number 44, Kara Mills versus Gracie Butler for the tip. And Kara Mills gets it, but Taylor Delente gets it. Quick pass out to South.
Let's see what Upperman runs here.
Butler, the leading scorer for the Lady Bees. Crouch on the perimeter. Bees really working it around the perimeter, looking for a good shot opportunity. It's out to Crouch. Crouch to Butler from deep. It's off the front iron. But a nice rebound by Delente. Pass out to Crouch. South. It's in. And the Lady Bees get their first points of the night on a three-point by Sadie South.
She can light it up. I love to see this press here by Upperman, starting early and just trying to not let Van Buren stay in this game.
And number 3 for the Eagles, Laura Gammon, brought it down. And see what the Lady Eagles decide to do. And they're a very good team. Blake went 24-7 last year. Another 3 for Van Buren. Off. Crouch looking down. South's open. And South's got the team's first 5 points just like that.
Yeah, she was talked about a lot going into the season. She's going to be huge on the offensive. Let's see if Van Buren gets the ball to number 44. I mean, 6'3", not many people can guard her. Let's see if they run a set for her.
It looks like Gammon is the go-to player, number 3, the guard. Ball on the perimeter for the Lady Eagles.
She wants it.
Pass around.
There she goes.
Posting up.
Oh.
But good defense by Maggie Butler. It's off the Lady Eagles, so the Bees retain possession, and it's going to be 5-0 quickly in the game.
Yeah, Maggie gave up a lot of size there, but she kept up there with her toughness, man. Her and her sister are just one of the toughest people you'll find.
Crouch pass to South. South has all 5 of Upperman's points. Delente has it to Butler, really working it around the perimeter.
Yeah, that's the Dana McWilliams offense. No bad shots. You know, if you keep passing it, you'll find a wide open shot eventually.
Butler driving in. She's going to attempt the layup.
I'd like to see a foul there. It looks like number 44 kind of had her arm there. Usually, Gracie Butler usually hits those. They're trying to get to 44 again. There she goes.
44, and she's taller than everyone else on the court, but can't capitalize. They're going to get Maggie Butler for the first foul of the game.
Yeah, 44 just got behind Maggie Butler. If you're Maggie, you can't let her get that deep in the paint. She's kind of like Zach Eady for Purdue, just a foot taller than everybody else, and you can't let her get that deep in the post.
It's a pass inside. Number 32 puts it up.
Now, I wouldn't advise posting up against Gracie Butler.
Crouch has the ball. Appears to be the starting point guard this year, Blake, and that's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, her sister won Mrs. Basketball. So let's see if she can run it back. Runs in the family.
Out on the Lady Eagles. Delente to pass in. It's into Gracie Butler. Gracie wants the foul, and she gets it.
Dana McWilliams is great with those inbound plays. Just usually it's going to be Gracie Butler or Maggie Butler driving to the rim, and you don't want to face any of them under the basket.
Foul's on Laura Gammon, the point guard for the Lady Eagles. Butler to shoot. First one's good.
Free throws are going to be huge for Maggie. I mean, she's going to be at the free throw line a ton this year with just how much she drives and attacks the rim. So if she can make them, she'll be, free throws are so important.
And Gracie Butler's second free throw attempt is good. 7-0 Bees, and they're dominating early. They're really trying to get it to big number 44. She's got a wide open Lady Eagle.
Ooh, that's a good
move. And the Lady Eagles get on the board. It's number 12 with a really nice move there.
It really helps when your big man can facilitate like that. I mean, in the NBA, you got Nikola Jokic. I'm not calling her Nikola Jokic, of course, but that was a great pass.
Bees really working the perimeter. Gracie Butler drives in, and the layup goes for the senior.
There it goes again, man. I mean, to be honest, that could have been called a foul too, but Gracie just bigger than everybody else, and she's going to out-physical you.
Gammon passes it to big number 44. Stands at 6'3", taller than everyone else on the court. They're really trying to get it to her. Layup for the Lady Eagles. That's number 12. Once again, Abigail Netherton.
That's a good drive. Maybe, she's got the first 4 for Van Buren, so maybe run some more plays for her.
A deep shot for Sadie South. It's off, but she gets her own rebound.
She can make those.
Gracie Butler drives in.
Oh.
Not a great shot attempt there for Gracie Butler as the Lady Eagles have some momentum going down the court. It's a pass to number 44 on the inside. It's a good move, and she gets the foul. Good move by Kara Mills.
Yeah, it also really helps if your big man has good footwork like that. She hit him with she kind of looked like Hakeem there. Faked it to the right, came back to the left, and causes the foul.
Mills to shoot 2 after the shooting foul. No good on the first.
Yeah, she's also going to be one of those ones at the line a ton. So free throws are going to be extremely important for her as well.
Mills on the second. Short. Maggie Butler gets a good rebound there. Cassie Crouch going down the court very quickly. She's going to drive in. What a layup by Cassie Crouch, the sophomore.
That's her game, man. She's really fast. You know, fast breaks are going to be great for her.
Gammon brings it up the court, driving in. Tries to draw the foul. She can't get it.
That's a tough shot. I like her to not put that up, maybe fake it and just try to readjust offense again.
Butler drives in again.
Oh.
Foul. And that's on number 12, Abigail Netherton, who's the leading scorer for the Lady Eagles.
That's 3 fouls now for Van Buren County. They got to, you know, put their hands up. You can't go for her arms when she's driving there.
Butler, first one is good. 4-12. Lady Bees with the 8-point advantage.
It's already 4 points for Gracie. I expect her to have a big game.
She misses the second, but Cassie Crouch gets
Good
a great
rebounds.
offensive rebound. It's back out to Butler. Delente pulls it off. But Delente tries to get her own rebound. She can't. Pretty sure she was just called for the foul there.
That's a deep three, but Taylor can make that. You know, I'm not criticizing Taylor for any shot that she wants to take tonight. She's got deep range from anywhere, frankly.
TT Carson checks in for the Lady Bees.
She's really good defensively. I want Upperman to put her on. And see, they have her on number 12. Number 12 is having the best game so far, so trying to limit her right now.
Gammon brings it up for the Lady Eagles. Pass around the perimeter to number 12, Netherton.
Oh.
Shot blocked.
That was
Maggie
not
Butler
great.
Gets the rebound.
You know, you put TT in there, and she already makes a huge impact defensively.
Crouch passes it to Butler on the perimeter. Little tripped up there. Pass out to TT Carson.
I want to get a good shot here.
Butler tries to drive in, but stopped.
And calling her play. Let's see what she goes with here. Probably going to be an action to Gracie Butler more than likely.
Crouch has the ball. Pass out to Maggie Butler on the perimeter. South takes the three. Up and good. 15-4. Lady Bees are dominating.
Sadie is going to have a great year, man. I mean, she's one of those two that can shoot it from anywhere.
Grissom with the ball. Passes it out to the perimeter to number 32, Gammon.
Here comes Gracie Butler back in.
It goes up to number 44. Can she get it? No, off. One of the foul there. Kara Mills with the attempt. Delente driving down fast. Hits out to South. Butler, she pulls it off.
She kind of hesitated on that first one, but I like to see her with confidence trying to shoot that. I know she can make it too. Good hustle by TT there, just fighting through the screens. I love to see that.
Number 12, Netherton pulls it off. But a good offensive rebound for the Lady Eagles. And I believe they're going to get number 20. Let's see what number she is. Number 32, excuse me, Gammon on the over-the-back foul.
Maggie and Taylor Delonte are going to sit now. You got Gracie Butler back in the game. Let's see how many points she can score right now.
Abby Stone checks in. She's the junior. Pass out to Butler. To South. Crouch drives in.
Let's go, little move.
Butler pulls it. No good.
Now that's a shot that's really important for Gracie this year. Obviously, she's one of the best drivers in the state, but if she can improve that 3-point, she can be even more dangerous.
Netherton pulls it from mid-range. Good. Good shot by Abigail Netherton. 6-15 is your score.
Netherton up to 6 points. You got to limit her.
Coach Dana telling Cassie Crouch to play.
This could be one of the old-fashioned Dana, just wait. Oh, I was wrong.
And just like that, Gracie Butler drives in and gets a score. 17-6, Lady Bees lead.
Here comes the trap again.
Cassie Crouch with great defense there, but got a little over-aggressive, and they're going to call her for the reach-in.
I like to see the trap there again. I mean, when they showed it in the first or earlier in the game, it worked. I mean, they didn't score many on it, but when they're laid back just on the man, that's when 12 can get a good shot. So try to pressure them, try to speed them up a little bit with that trap.
Addison Roberts checks in for Lady Eagles.
There's 12.
Netherton pulls it off. Delente with the rebound. Upperman's got to be aware of the clock as there's 20 seconds of counting left in the first quarter of play here.
This is going to be one of the old-fashioned Dana, just wait for the final shot. She does it almost every game, and it's really old-fashioned, but it works.
Butler driving in, passes out. Bella Phi. No good. Netherton has it. I don't think she's aware of the clock. That shot will not count. After one. Lady Bees 17, Lady Eagles 6. And we're back for the start of the second quarter. Lady Bees 17, Lady Eagles 6.
Lady Eagles are going to have to find a way to stop Gracie Butler. I mean, she's having a great night, already up to 7 points. They got to find a way to stop her. And the Sadie South up to 8 points. Those are two, probably the best players for this Lady Bees team.
Netherton has it on the perimeter. Looking. Pass out to number 13, back to Netherton. Netherton out to Gammon. Gammon passes to number 42. Netherton looks.
It's really good defense here by the Bees.
Shot up. Oh, she pump faked me. That was a good pump fake.
12.
Fake.
12 is going to get as many shots as she wants tonight. I mean, looks like the only one that's can't score tonight.
Butler just makes it look easy there. 19-6.
That's
Gracie
too
Butler
easy, frankly.
Having a great game so far. The Lady Eagles moving it up.
Oh.
And they're going to get
jump ball.
a jump ball.
Nah, I don't really like that. I feel like you got to get in their set there. I mean, that's just number, what was that, 30, 34, just trying to be Superman, but.
Yeah. Addison Emery, the senior.
When you're down 13, not the best time to be Superman.
Crouch, been very efficient so far. Passes it out to Butler. Butler to Delente. Delente fires. No good. And look, the Bees are leading, but the three-point has not really been on tonight.
Yeah, I mean, first home game of the season, second of the season. So, you just got to get warm. Oh.
Bad pass by Netherton. She's a great player, though.
Yeah, I mean, she's just having to do it all tonight, but, I mean, she's played the whole game so far, so.
And she's not going to go out.
Yeah, that's just a careless turnover.
Crouch. Pass to South.
Oh.
Tipped. But Gracie Butler covers.
See who it's for.
Butler drives, passes it out to Delente. They found Butler on a nice pick and roll and a great layup. What a great play for the Lady Bees there. 21-6.
That was really nice. I mean, that wasn't a set or nothing. That was just pick and roll offense there.
And Delente tips it. It's a steal. Delente fakes the three, drives in.
Good. Oh.
Misses the layup, though.
I like to see it, though. Threes aren't falling. Drive in. Worth a shot.
It's going to be a backcourt on the Lady Bees, but they still boast a 21-6 lead.
Here comes the 6'3" woman for Van Buren. Let's see if
Kara Mills. Yeah.
Kara Mills. Let's see if they give her the ball and try to post her up again.
Netherton has it on the perimeter. Pass out to number 14, Garrell. Back to Netherton. Garrell looks for Mills. Mills, nice pass inside, but off the front iron.
And the Lady Bees were in a 2-3 zone there, so the lack of shooting for Van Buren shows. So Upperman just tries to put 3 in the paint.
And Gracie Butler drives in.
That's a hard foul.
It was, and that was Maggie Butler, excuse me. And
these are going to be big this season for Maggie, too.
Maggie's first is off. Free throws are going to be big in the state championship run and a playoff run, because those are points that, that's one of the easiest shots in the game of basketball, but it's also one of the hardest at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's a shot that basketball teams really want to have.
Yeah, I mean, the way Upperman's playing tonight, it looks like they will get back to state. So, of course, Dana, being the great coach that she is, she'll have them right by then.
Both were off for Butler, but Mills head tops Gracie Butler. Sorry, just deja vu back to football season. Sadly, that ended. Netherton trying to do it all by herself, but she doesn't have much help. It's a pass inside to Mills. Mills passes out. Netherton from deep. Off.
Yeah, I mean, also with Upperman going in that 2-3 zone, Netherton can't just ISO the whole time. So, you got to pass it around and let the other girls do something.
Crouch brings it down.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh,
Delente had a shot opportunity.
I think she's lost some of her confidence there.
Crouch drives in. It's a layup.
Tough shot.
It's good.
Look like Brooklyn Couch out there. I mean, that's what Brooklyn Couch relied on. That was a really good shot.
23-6. Van Buren searching for answers. Fakes the 3 attempt. Shot up, shot good.
Good shot.
That's a good shot by number 13, Ellie Grissom, who's a starter before the game, and gets Van Buren a much-needed bucket.
And that was Van Buren's had some good looks.
Bad pass for the Lady Bees, and Van Buren catches a break with a chance to maybe cut the lead a little bit here.
Yeah, maybe just the youth of Cassie Crouch there. She left a little early than she needed to, but they'll clean that up as the season goes on.
Grissom has it. Passes back to Netherton. Netherton to Grissom. Inside to Mills. Mills back to Netherton. Netherton driving in. She's got a shot up. No good. You've got to hit on those, Blake.
Well, I think she's getting a little tired. She's played the full game so far, so. Oh, my goodness.
What a
no
block.
Foul. Wow. That was good running the court there by Abby Stone. Just got out. She didn't have a chance at the rebound, so that was a good shot attempt. But, 44-6-3.
It was a great pass, though, before that. Cassie Crouch from deep off.
Just another one of those good Dana inbound plays. Cassie Crouch was wide open. You just got to hit those.
Foul on the Lady Bees, and Van Buren's had a hard time handling the pressure from the Lady Bees from half court.
That was a good pass there.
Great pass.
Got to get out. Call it jump ball.
It's a jump ball. Possession arrow pointed towards the Van Buren Lady Eagles, so they catch a little bit of a break there.
TT Cardwell, the defensive menace, comes back in. Just trying to, Cassie Crouch, give her a break.
Netherton has it, passes inside to Mills.
I like this.
Mills to the perimeter. Airballed. Delente.
Got to push it.
Butler driving in. Passes out to the perimeter to south. Back to Delente. Delente's dangerous from deep. Can't connect.
You just got to wait for one of those to fall. You can't let Taylor Delente get hot.
Lady Bees have struggled on the 3. Lady Eagles hurrying up to try to get points, but Abby Stone with the steal.
That's a great steal.
Looks like that's going to be a foul on Grissom, number 13.
That's a lot of nerves standing in front of Gracie Butler.
Maggie Butler checks in for Abby Stone.
And those are some really key minutes for Abby Stone there. She was really good there.
TT Carson, the backup point guard, brings it down the court. B's really trying to get some good threes up. And here's one here. Will it fall? Nope. Carson tries to make a hustle play. Did not fall.
I like that hustle, though, from TT. Although it didn't work, she's a fourth-year player for the Bees. And, I mean, she hadn't had the biggest role, but I think she'll have a massive role this year. Just probably going to guard the best player every night.
Grissom has the ball driving in. Passes out on the perimeter to Netherton. Netherton driving in now. Takes a layup.
Good shot. Good shot.
And Lady Eagles starting to catch a little bit of steam here, but still trailing by 13 points.
Yeah, in that 2-3 defense, you know, it does wonders if you can just get the ball to the paint and then bring everyone in on you, and you likely have a three-point shooter open.
Butler drives in, and just like that,
nice.
She scores again.
Just too easy, man. I mean, she's done that all years of high school, and she continues to do it this year.
Netherton, the Lady Eagles' best player, passes it to the towering 6'3" Mills.
Looks like Van Buren's a little gassed here. Oh, man.
TT Carson
Careless
with
pass.
the fast break.
You got to hit that. There you go.
And she does. Nice hustle play there for TT Carson.
She really is one of the key players for Upperman.
Mills.
You can take that. Good pass.
Good pass. Really nice pass there for the Lady Eagles.
I'm really impressed by her playmaking.
Netherton puts it up.
See what the set is here. Taylor.
Dolente from the 3 line. Off again.
She's getting frustrated, man, but you just got to keep shooting if you're that good of a shooter like Taylor is.
And a nice play there by Laura Gammon as she draws a foul almost with the and one opportunity.
You got 50 seconds till half. If Van Buren can get it to 10, you're feeling a lot better than 15. They just got to keep, it seems like when they're pushed the pace, it's a lot more successful than trying to run a set against this Upperman defense.
Gammon's first shot is off. Stone and Crouch check in for Butler and Carson.
Now that means that their Upperman's probably going to want to try to push the pace offensively when they sub in here.
It's good. So 14-point lead for the Lady Bees. Crouch now bringing it down.
This could be one of Dana's final shot plays. It's a long time, but she does it a lot.
Dolente has it out to Butler. Pressuring Butler at half court.
People want to walk here, but she stayed on the pivot foot, I believe. It is just going to be final shot play. I assume that they're probably going to run it for Butler here. So
Stone has it, passes back out to Crouch. They're just trying to waste clock.
And here they go. Got about 10 seconds left. That's
Dolente.
Deep. Hits one.
And that's a big huge one there to get to 30 points.
Oh, good play.
Butler has a steal before halftime. No good. 30-13 is your score here as the Lady Bees with an impressive lead and an impressive first half. We're going to take a halftime break. We'll join you a couple minutes before the start of the third quarter. I'm Josiah Nichols.
I'm Blake Dunham.
And we'll see you then. Welcome back to the beautiful campus of Upperman High School. I'm Josiah Nichols.
I'm Blake Dunham.
And look, before the game, people were saying, hey, this could be a pretty good game, but so far it's not really been a great game, Blake. The Lady Bees defense is incredible, only allowing 13 first half points in 16 minutes. So less than a point a minute. That's really, really good defense, and they've scored 30 points on top of that.
Yeah, the Lady Bees look like they're going to have another one of those state championship runs. Obviously, they're in a bigger class than Van Buren, but like there was a lot of hype behind this game. But, man, Lady Bees look really good this year.
They really do, Blake. And it starts with their stars. Gracie Butler,
right.
Sadie South, and Cassie Crouch all made big plays there, and Maggie Butler made some plays there too. But those three specifically I thought really stood out. Cassie Crouch, she's just a sophomore, and she's the starting point guard. And obviously her older sister won Miss Basketball,
right.
So that's a huge accomplishment. She's got big shoes to fill, but so far so good.
Yeah, and another thing, if the Lady Bees can start getting their shots to fall from deep, man, they'll be
they would have been up by
dangerous.
30.
Yeah.
But they had like 5 or 6 wide open threes. Didn't really connect on any of them. If they can get that going, they're going to be a really hard team to stop.
Yeah, I'm watching Taylor right now. She's made 5 in a row. So that's a good sign. She got her confidence back after that deep three before halftime. But let's see if she can start heating up in the second half.
Absolutely, Blake. And look, this is probably the Lady Bees game to lose at this point.
Yeah.
I think they've pretty much had this game won, but there are some things to look at. Do we see the Lady Bees youth? I mean, these are girls that have the potential to be here for another 3 or 4 years and win a couple more state championships. And even you go to the 8th grade and 7th grade team in the middle school,
yeah, really good.
They're also really good. I mean, they didn't really lose many games last year. They're really, really good. They've got a couple big-time players that will be here in a couple of years and end up making big plays. So the Lady Bees are going to be really good for a long time.
Yeah, that middle school team's got Ty's younger brother, younger sister, and you also got former Lady Bees legend, Miss Emily's daughter, Libby Hughes, on that team. So there's a bright future for Upperman. I mean, we've watched a couple of their practices, and man, they might be better than this team.
Apparently they've got some girls that can almost dunk, which is incredible. I'm nowhere close to dunking, so for a middle school girl to be close to dunking, that's a very impressive accomplishment. So
the future's bright here in Baxter, you could say.
Well, what we've seen so far for the Lady Bees is about the same 7-player rotation. And they'll start off with Maggie Butler, Cassie Crouch, Taylor Delente, Gracie Butler, and Sadie South.
I feel like Upperman's got to limit Netherton. She had almost all of the points for Van Buren. The deep three.
Delente, no good. Good rebound.
That's about the same spot that she made it
by Mills
before the half.
Netherton bringing it down. Good pass. Mills tries to post up. Passes back to the three-point line. Mills.
Got to make it.
She goes up, but no good. Good defense by Maggie Butler.
Yeah, Maggie has done a great job slowing her down. Obviously, 44 is huge. So
Crouch passes to South on the perimeter.
Oh, good pass.
But Mills makes a great defensive play there, and it's a turnover by the Lady Bees.
I mean, she's probably going to get crap about it, but, I mean, I really like that pass. I mean, a lot of nerve. It's 44 again.
To Mills.
I feel like at this point, when you're guarding Mills, you got to watch the pass more than you do the post up.
She hasn't really posted up much tonight, Blake.
She's a great passer, though.
Netherton. Shot up. It's off the front iron.
But, I mean, that was a good look from Netherton. I wonder if Upperman's going to get back to that 2-3 zone and try to limit her.
Shot up by South.
Oh.
Off, but Maggie Butler with a good offensive rebound, and that's what's killed the Lady Eagles of Van Buren.
True. Oh, good drive.
And Gracie Butler makes it look easy, drives in, and 32-13, 19-point lead for the Bees.
Yeah, just way too. Oh, my. It's falling apart here. Good save. But
it's out on the Lady Eagles, and
if you want to get back in this game, that's not how you do it.
Coach Tyler Sapp cannot be happy. He's a young, really smart, newer head coach for the Lady Eagles. He cannot be happy on just stuff like that. But Maggie Butler pulls it from deep, and it's good.
She's added that to her game the past couple years, and that can make her a great scorer. The press is back for Upperman.
Gammon with some nice handles there. Passes out to their leading scorer, Netherton, to Mills.
So,
And another turnover. Gracie Butler with a full head of steam. Misses the layup. Can't finish the highlight play, but she's tracking down.
She wants to make up for it.
Gammon there.
Timeout.
Timeout for the Lady Eagles.
So Van Buren, every single possession that they've had so far, it's went through Mills. Mills has touched the ball every time, so they're trying to get her going, but, you know, when you got Maggie Butler guarding you, it's hard to do.
Timeout there. Let's take a chance to talk about the Lady Eagles of Van Buren. Head coach Tyler Sapp. They had 24 wins last year, 7 losses, so that's a really good record. The Eagles' next game is at home, and the Lady Bees' next home game is Oakland, which should be a really good basketball game.
I'm more excited about that boys' game, to be honest, man. I mean, Oakland coming out of 5A in basketball, that's just going to be amazing to watch.
And the Bees will keep in their starters.
I wonder if it touches Mills. Yep, there it is.
Mills back out to the perimeter. They've had a really hard time finding a shot tonight, Blake. Good defense by Butler.
It's going to be Van Buren and Mills for the second half. They're key.
Foul on Maggie Butler. Number 32, Gammon, will shoot free throws.
And that's Maggie's second. She's got to be careful now, or she might lose some of her minutes sitting on the bench. Try not to get another one.
Gammon's first is up, and it's good.
Yep. She's got a pretty stroke. I really like that.
Gammon's second is good. 15-35, 20-point lead for the Lady Bees. South has it on the perimeter. She's dangerous from deep. Delente been off tonight. Can she hit it?
There it goes.
She can.
And Delente, that's probably her 8th look that she's had so far, and she's only made 2. But man, like we were talking about, if she can get hot, it's really dangerous. It makes this Upperman team 10 times better.
It seems like she hits the ones that are a little bit further back from the three-point line. Pulling a little Steph Curry action there. Good drive by the Lady Eagles. Can't capitalize. I think they're going to get Gracie Butler with an over the back there.
Yeah, Netherton has to make that drive. I mean, wide open to the rim. I mean, that's just point blank, and you got to knock those down. Here comes TT Cardwell in for Gracie Butler. So Upperman's going to look more defensively here for the next couple minutes.
Pass into Mills. Mills out to the perimeter. They want it to Netherton. Netherton pulls it, and it's good. She's a great player. Cuts the lead back to 20.
Yeah, and that's 2 back-to-back good looks for Netherton. I wonder when Upperman's going to go to this 2-3. It seemed like Netherton didn't really have anything in that when Upperman did go to the 2-3.
Crouch drives in. Passed out to South. Delente drives in. Pass out to South. South's got an open 3. Off. But Maggie Butler makes another hustle play. She might be smaller than Mills, but she is doing a very good job against Mills.
Absolutely. It's a good drive.
Carson out to Butler.
She can make it.
Misses it there. Netherton on the rebound. They're going to get TT Carson with a reach-in.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's probably a smart foul, you know. Van Buren had the numbers there, so just slowing them down there. I'm not mad about it.
Third team foul for the Lady Bees in the second half of play here. Gracie Butler heading to the scores table.
Oh, I like the push off there. Good defense.
Mills pass out to Netherton. Netherton wants it.
Good move.
Can't finish the highlight play there, but nice handles.
Gonna be Upperman ball.
It's going to be Lady Bees basketball as Gracie Butler checks in.
Now I want to get Sadie South more involved here. She's had a couple good shots, and she was knocking them down in the first half, but she's got to get back on after that long halftime break.
Carson has it.
Oh, that was a good set there. TT was wide open if Gracie would have found her. Here comes Delante.
They're going to get number 14, Garrel, on the foul there.
And Titi, I mean, she's more known as a defensive player, but her offense has really improved this year too. I mean, that was just a really good drive, causing Van Buren, of course, that foul. And she's a backup point guard, really, so she has a lot of trust by Coach Dana.
Carson, backup point guard, has the ball. It's the Butler. Butler going to drive in.
Good
Great play
Euro.
by the senior.
I mean, she's got everything in the bag when you're driving. She can, as we just saw the Euro there, she could run you over. She's a great player. Netherton. That's
Nice shot by Netherton.
although a pretty shot.
Bees wanted the illegal screen there. There was definitely probably an illegal screen. Coach Dana complaining about it. Lead at 20. Carson drives in.
Hey, there
nice
it goes.
shot.
That's another one, man. If TT can get hot offensively, Upperman just gets much better. There's a lot to be desired for this Upperman team.
Netherton has it. They're really playing pressure on her. And they're going to get Taylor Delente on the foul there. Reached in a little bit too much there.
And Netherton hasn't came out of this game yet. I don't know how she's still doing it. She has to be gassed.
But she's the only form of offense for the Lady Eagles, so she's got to stay in if they want to have a chance to come back.
Upperman's going a little smaller here. Try to catch him in fast break more than likely. Maggie came out, so you got Gracie guarding the five woman for Van Buren.
Netherton drives in, draws the foul.
Very smart offensively.
Negative foul on Carson. Her second. Team fifth.
Abigail Netherton is a great basketball player. I think she's kind of like the only great player for Van Buren, to be honest with you. She scored maybe 15 to 16 points of the team's 22, so she's been a great player.
Yeah, she is 13 right now. I mean, it's really the only form of offense for this Lady Van Buren. Everyone else has under 4 points, so.
Yeah, so if she makes this, she'll get to 15, which is a great solo performance. And she only has one foul, so she's done good both ways. Misses it, but the Lady Eagles get offensive rebound. But right after that, Grissom dribbles it off her own foot, and it will be Lady Bees basketball.
Just some of those careless mistakes that we see, and that when you're trying to beat a team like the Lady Bees, you can't beat them like that. I mean, you got to be smarter. Just got to execute on the little things.
Crouch with some nice handles there. Makes a risky pass, but recovers. Oh. Butler going to drive in.
Oh, good
what
pass.
A pass.
Wow. Oh, they're going to call a charge. Wow.
A charge on the Lady Bees.
I don't know about that one, but credit to her for staying in there when you got Gracie Butler coming at you like that.
Timeout for the Lady Bees after an interesting foul call there. We're going to take a quick timeout break.
Logan. I really like your stroke.
Can you give me my drink, man?
Say, Bubba. Jackson. What do you think?
Domination.
And we're back after the quick timeout break. It will be Lady Eagles basketball as they trail by 21 points. A minute and 48 seconds remain in the third quarter of play here on Dana McWilliams Court.
Yeah, I just asked the person next to me what he thought of this game. His words were domination.
And it really has been
yeah.
that, Blake, on all aspects of the basketball game. Netherton trying to find something.
You got to be fast.
Goes back to Netherton. She's got 14 of the team's 21.
Upperman's back in this 2-3 zone, just trying to limit Netherton. She had a good third quarter and deep shot.
Off, but a good rebound.
Oh, man.
And a good shot attempt by the Lady Eagles. Couldn't connect. That was number 13, Grissom there. Butler getting double teamed, but going to find South to Crouch to Dolente. Back to Maggie Butler.
And Sadie probably takes that shot 2 years ago, but she just really matured as her time has went on. And she's... Oh, that was weird.
Back to Crouch. Butler to Butler. Gracie gets fouled there by Grissom. A reach-in foul.
Probably the smartest thing you can do. Just trying to stop Butler before she gets going. Oh, man, wide
open. And a great pass. And Gracie Butler gets points 14 and 15 there.
Another one of those great inbound plays. I mean, Gracie's sister, Maggie, just took up both the defenders, and Gracie had a wide open layup.
Good pass out to Grissom. Grissom can't connect.
Good hustle.
There is a foul.
I mean, it's good to see your players fighting, still up 23 points.
Foul on the Lady Eagles there. Third team foul.
There's going to be another one of those. Danny McWilliams' last second shot. Let's see who it goes to. Take your prediction, Josiah.
I'm going to go Sadie South.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Old Reliable.
South has it. Crouch to Butler.
There's a lot there.
To Dolente. But it's going to be out.
Whoa.
On the Lady Bees.
How? I don't know about that one.
This ball better go to Abigail Netherton.
Yeah.
And it will.
My. How'd she get so open?
Pulls it. Bang!
Dang.
Abigail Netherton has 16 points of the team's 23 points as she cuts the lead closer there, but still not going to matter. The Upperman Lady Bees are going to win this basketball game.
Yeah, I mean, that was just complete mishap from Upperman defense. Netherton was wide open there. And then she just drove down, easy mid-range, and she's got her 16th point in the game.
The good thing for the Upperman Lady Bees about this is, hey, you're going to win this basketball game, but you can also figure out some things. Maybe figure out how you're going to guard certain offensive schemes, how you're going to handle certain types of pressure and certain types of defenses, and figure out who's going to be where and figure out what players fill the need for that specific situation.
Right, I agree 100%. And you also figure out who am I going to play more. Like, for example, Delonte, she's been a little off. Maybe take her minutes back a little bit for 24 for Upperman, because she's played a really nice game. TT, she's played a really nice game. Maybe let her have some of Delonte's minutes as the season goes on.
Yeah, you get to figure out your rotations and just all that. So this is the kind of game where, hey, you're gonna win, but you also get to figure out a lot of good things. And I'm a little surprised that the original 5 starters are still in the game. And for Upperman, I think they have the game won.
Yeah.
Maybe try to see some youth, but all 5 starters are still in. Netherton has the ball. She has not left the court the whole game.
Yeah, I don't know how she's doing it. She'll probably do that every game of the season. I mean, seems like this is the only offense for Van Buren.
Netherton shot up.
Tough shot.
No good. On number 42 there, Alyssa Parsley, the junior.
No, you can't blame Netherton for shooting that. She had 2 on her, but when you have 16 of your team's 23 points, you know, I'm fine with any shot she takes.
Crouch has the ball. It's to South, to Dolente, to Butler. Butler drives, and
man.
Butler misses, but Another good layup attempt.
She's frustrated with herself. She makes that 9 out of 10 times.
Another
She
10.
just pushed it.
Finds a hole in the defense. Can't make him pay there. Butler with the rebound.
I mean, you're seeing Van Buren's got to score fast. They can't really get in their plays. I mean, you're down 21 points. You got to, any shot you can take, you got to. Sadie South, pump fake,
South
nice.
with the pump fake.
Oh,
Can't make him pay.
good rebound. Taylor Delonte, up and over.
Delente. Nice basket there.
And that's the thing for Delente. She's also really tall, so even when the three isn't falling, she can go in here, get a rebound, and go right up like she just did.
Netherton drives in, makes it, but they're going to call a foul on Gracie Butler before it happens. And that's her
Here comes.
third foul. So looks like TT Carson will check in for her, and she will.
She's going to get that Netherton matchup. I mean, Netherton's really been heating up in this fourth quarter, so just try to put the best defensive player you got on her.
Carson, great defense there. Crouch gets a little too aggressive, and they're going to call a foul on her.
I really like how TT plays. I mean, just hustle 100%. As soon as she gets in the play, or in the game, she makes an immediate play. Oh, that's a tough catch.
Yeah, Mills with a nice catch there.
Like Carmine Phillips.
Back to Mills. Mills going to post up. But Crouch makes a good steal there. What a great defensive effort by the sophomore. To Delente. Delente driving in. Passes on the perimeter to Butler. Carson thought about it, won't shoot it.
Yeah, just if you're up and right now, just take as much time as you can. Just get this game over with. Oh, play for
Crouch to
TT?
Carson.
She could have
To
shot it.
Delente. Delente thought about it, going to drive in instead, and they've got Crouch open on the perimeter. Still's not going to shoot it. Really looking for a great shot. They have not found it yet. Playing keep away from the Lady Eagles defense. Crouch out to South. Delente has got a wide open crease, and she makes the Lady Eagles pay 23-48. 25-point lead for the Lady Bees.
That's the Danny McWilliams offense right there. Just keep passing. Someone's going to get open. And 44 with another great catch, man. She got hands like a wide receiver. Oh, what a move.
Netherton.
Man.
Nice layup.
She is hard to guard.
She's nice with it.
She is nice with it.
Crouch being pressured at mid-court by Gammon.
5-second call. Crouch held the ball for too long there. And that's just her inexperience there. I mean, she's only a sophomore. She's starting this year, but first time starting. So, but she'll learn that as the season goes on for sure.
Netherton out to Gammon. Gammon pulls it. Good. Nice shot, and the lead is back to 20.
Gammon's, oh wow, great look.
Sadie South was open, steps out, and it's going to be Lady Eagles basketball. Lady Eagles going to find a way to make it look a little bit more respectable, and I believe the Lady Bees are going to call a timeout after a kind of a rough stretch there. So we're going to take a quick timeout break. Lady Eagles pass into Netherton. Back to Gammon.
Oh.
Not a good pass there. They're going to get Gracie Butler on another defensive foul, and that's going to be her.
I believe that's her fourth. Yeah, that's her fourth. So she's going to sit. Cassie Crouch comes in. She's very frustrated with herself. She wants to be the best she can, but, I mean, at the end of the day, you're up a ton of points. So, I mean, it's fine for
Good
that.
defensive stretch there for the Lady Bees. They get the ball right back.
And I'm sure what Dana talked about in the timeout is just slowing it down a little bit. I mean, the 2 plays before, Cassie Crouch showed her inexperience just trying to score, but you're of a million. So just get this game over with.
Carson fouled by number 44, Mills.
And that's not a great drive from TT. She drove into about 3 people right there. No, pass always works. She can shoot it. She's wide open.
Butler going to drive in.
Oh.
Foul on the Lady Eagles there.
UHS foul on man number 7, team third. At the showcase class of Mira free throw line, shooting 2,
Maggie Butler will go to the line. First one is off.
You want her to make those.
And she's had a respectable night on the defensive side of the ball. She only has 5 points, but not quite the score her sister is, but she is a great defensive threat. And
Oh, yeah.
makes them pay on the second attempt there, 48-29.
Oh, wow. Great
And they
defense.
turn it over once again. Carson off. Gaiman trying to play hurry up to Netherton.
Got to get off, shot off quick.
Netherton finds a crease within the defense,
Mills.
tries to get to Mills.
Who was that? If 32 would have waited a second longer, she had 33 in the corner wide, or 13 in the corner wide open, but 32 just nervous with the ball, trying to get out as quick as she can, and she throws it to Mills.
And we're
To
gonna
Mills with about 3 plays.
And we're going to see
there.
Bella Phi for the first time tonight. Sophomore checks in to Netherton from deep.
Man,
Dang!
that's hard to check in for the first time and then immediately guard Netherton. That's a tough matchup.
And hey, she's making it look a lot more respectable than the game really is. It's been the Upperman Lady Bees versus Abigail Netherton tonight.
Yeah. Oh,
Phi.
good drive. Wow.
What a shot for the
She
sophomore.
made up for that bad defense.
Netherton has the ball. She's got 21.
Jeez. Timeout. Van Buren.
for Van Buren. And Blake, I'd like to take the chance to maybe preview the boys' game.
Yeah.
So the reigning state champions are going to unveil that new banner and the trophy ceremony tonight. First ever in school history, and they're led by the 4-star Ty Cobb, committed to play collegiate basketball at Liberty University.
Yeah, and then you also got 2-4 athlete Colton Johnson. Bronson Chaffin's not playing his senior season of basketball, so Colton got to be huge. He had 18 the other night, and I expect him to have a massive part of the team.
Yeah, Colin Johnson, he's going to be a bruiser out there tonight. Had 18 and 10, something like that last game. So against a really good Brentwood team, and they've got a much easier opponent tonight in the Van Buren Eagles.
I think the thing that determines Upperman Bees basketball for the boys is going to be the role players. Ty had 32 the other night. Colton had 18, but everyone else had less than 3 points. So, guys like Collier and Jack Torrance are going to have to step up in their senior seasons.
Netherton with the floater off the front iron. Going to be Lady Bees basketball, and the game winding down, and the Lady Bees are going to get a big win.
Yeah. You just got to take it game by game, as we said, or when we interview.
Terrible pass by Crouch. And it's off.
Yeah, when we interviewed Coach Bobby, we talked about this season, and he just said going game by game, and the same thing goes for this Lady Bees team. I mean, completely different team, new team, so you just got to learn what you got.
The Lady Bees have the ball to Butler. Crouch with the ball back.
Looks like Van Buren's about to start fouling. They're pressing really heavy right now.
Really trying to get some turnovers.
Oh, and I don't love that attack from Crouch there. You had Sadie South wide open, but instead she tries a really tough reverse layup on about 2 people. And Bella Phi looks like she's about a sub in for her. Good
And
three.
it was pulled by Grissom. Now a 17-point lead. So
oh, man.
Netherton playing great defense.
Need a timeout.
Gonna get a jump ball.
Timeout, Coach Dana. Oh.
Cassie Crouch going to be taken out of the basketball game.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to score, but you really don't need to.
Netherton with a steal. Going to be Lady Bees basketball, but a hustle play.
Oh, they changed the call.
Change the call. Originally pointed in the favor of the Lady Bees, however, just change it. It's going to be Lady Eagles basketball. To Mills. Nice pass there, but can't make the wide open layup.
It looks like she got hit in the ribs there. She's holding the ribs right now.
Delente has it. Clock is winding down.
Yeah, you know, Upperman's not really running a play to score right now. They're just running a play to, you know, run the clock down. Get out of here with the win. She's got to pass it. She's going to get 5 seconds.
Carson drives in.
Oh, wow.
Nice
what a
layup.
drive.
Netherton has it. Passes it out to Grissom. Gammon has it. Back out to Netherton. Netherton from deep. Bang! 24 points on the night for Abigail Netherton. The team has 37.
I think it's a little too late for Van Buren. I like the fight, but, you know, there's just no chance they could come back down 16 points with a minute left.
They're going to get Addison Emery on the reach-in foul there. Upperman looks like they are in the bonus, so they're going to get some free throw attempts. It's good by Carson.
I really think she's going to have a great year.
Kind of like that Tony Allen role, if you will. Yeah. He was a lockdown defender for years for the Memphis Grizzlies, and I think she's going to come in and kind of be that enforcer, lockdown defender for the Lady Bees this year. Off. Mills has the ball. About a minute remaining in the basketball game. Netherton has it, 24-point night. Drives in. Make it 26.
She is just, when Taylor Delonte is guarding her, she is just tearing that matchup up. I don't know why Upperman hasn't really put TT back on her. She really didn't do much with TT on her, but when Delonte's guarding her, she's tearing that matchup up.
And she's good. 27 points tonight for Abigail Netherton. She leads all scorers and probably the best player on the court tonight, Blake.
I mean, that's debatable when you have Gracie Butler on the court, but she has been amazing. If not first, second, for sure.
Foul on the Lady Eagles. They're not giving up yet.
No.
However, it's a 14-point deficit.
I mean, they only had, 7 losses last year, so they're not really used to losing, you know? So, I mean, even though you are down 14, still fouling, I would.
And they're going to take their chances with Cassie Crouch shooting free throws.
TT looks like she's about to get subbed back in.
First one's good. Carson goes in for 5. Second one is no good. They're going to try to get the ball to Netherton, who has 27 points tonight. They get to Netherton.
They got to shoot it right now.
Passes out.
You got to take that.
She's going to pull it from deep. Off, but an offensive rebound.
Shoot it.
They want to get the ball to Abigail Netherton.
Oh,
and a block by TT Carson. Denied.
That was thunderous. I mean, think about that possession. Van Buren had girls open, but they're just scared to shoot it.
Nice shot by Grissom there. 13-point lead for the Lady Bees as Lady Eagles applying pressure. And
I wonder if they're going to foul here.
I think they're going to let the game clock wind down.
Yep. And great performance from the Bees tonight. I mean, they looked amazing. It looks like they're going to have a great year. And Van Buren, too.
Absolutely,
Both teams are amazing.
The final score for the game, Lady Bees 55, Lady Eagles 42. The Lady Eagles stormed back to make it a little bit more interesting. The leading scorer was number 12, Abigail Netherton, with 27 points. Gracie Butler had a great game, the best player on the court for the Bees tonight.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the Bees' talent more than the Eagles' talent.
Yeah. I mean, different classes, and I think what surprised me the most was just how many scores Upperman has. In the first half, it was Sadie South. Second half, it was a little bit of, I would say Taylor a little bit, but also kind of TT as well. She had 6 points. And, it's the role players that are the most important to the team.
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, talent was more for the Lady Bees, and they showed it tonight, separating themselves. Player of the game, Blake. Who's your player of the game?
Well, I think it's going to be Gracie Butler. It'll probably be Gracie Butler the whole season, to be honest. She's just the leader of this team, and she's the best player on this team. And, yeah, that'll get you my MVP.
I guess I'll just go Abigail Netherton, just off respect for the 27-point night. Hit a lot of big threes. She was a great basketball player out there tonight. Tune in for the next Lady Bees basketball game, where they will take on Oakland here at Dana McWilliams Court at Upperman High School on December 2nd at 6 p.m. And tune in for the boys game, where Tucker Westmoreland and Bryson Reed will be calling it for that game. I'm Josiah Nichols.
I'm Blake Dunham.
Thanks for tuning in for the Upperman Lady Bees basketball game. We'll see y'all later.